Today we're going to talk about using rubrics in your Blackboard-based classes. Rubrics are great to use because they help define the expectations for an assignment. This helps the instructor by making grading simpler. This also helps the student by making expectations clearer. Creating a rubric in Blackboard is simple. Go to Course Tools, click on Rubrics. After getting to the Rubrics page, click Create Rubric. Give the rubric a name and a description. Call this Discussion Board Rubric. And then we'll type a description of what this is for. When you're done with the description, you'll move on to the rubric detail. Rubric detail has rows, columns, and a rubric type where you can select no points, points, a point range, percent, or percent range. I'm going to select points, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill this out. But first of all, I'm going to change these because I'm not going with format, organization, grammar. I'm going with content, timeliness, and grammar. So we're going to adjust these. I'll edit that. And then I'll see if I can spell content. Edit. Timeliness. And grammar. Next, I'll fill out how many points I want to award to each category. For content, that's my most important category to me. So I'm going to go with, for a novice, you'll get 2 points. For competent, you'll get 3 points. And for proficient, you'll get 4 points. For timeliness, that's important, but not as important as content to me. So I'm going to go with 1 point there, 1.5 points here, and 2 points for proficient. For grammar, I'm going to go with the same as timeliness. So 1 point there, 1.5 here, and 2 for proficient. Next, we'll go on to content. And once I have content finished, we'll be able to submit this. Now that I'm done filling out the grid, you'll notice that I have 8 total points that are possible for this rubric. So that means that my discussion boards need to be 8 points. And that's what I wanted, so we'll go with that. And now I'm going to click Submit. Now I've got a discussion board rubric, and I can use this in any discussion board that I do in my class. To add a rubric to your discussion board, blog, assignment, what have you, you go to the item, find the little drop-down arrow button, click on Edit. Once that comes up, you'll scroll down into Form Settings and find Associated Rubrics. Then click Add Rubric, and then select Rubric. Since this is a discussion board, we'll grab that rubric, click Submit. This is to make it so that the rubric's maximum points are the points possible for the discussion board entry. So I'll click OK on that because that's what I want. And then I'm going to show the rubric to the students with the rubric scores so that they'll know how they're being graded. Then you scroll down, click Submit, and the rubric is now attached to this particular assignment. The students can see the rubric when you've attached it to assignment. For example, on this discussion board, you can go to, if you're a student, you can go to grading information, and then the rubric's right here, and it looks very much like that with any type of assignment. You'll see off to the right this little icon, and that's the rubric. If the student clicks it, they'll be able to see how you're going to be grading, what the different criteria are, what's necessary to be rated as proficient. So that's what the student sees. To use the rubric while grading, you'll find the assignment in Grade Center that you want to grade. Then you'll go down to Grade User Activity. You'll click Discussion Board Rubric, and once you've selected the category that you feel fits each of the different criteria, I'll just select Proficient. And I'm going to click Save Rubric. That's what will put the grade up here, and then you can click Submit, and you're done grading that one. These are rubrics. They make life a lot easier for you and things a lot more clear for your students, and I highly recommend that you use them.